happened with the other live. YouTube like bugged out for some reason. I did restart the like I think it was the YouTube app itself because like it started like I think it needed an update or something. I don't know what was going on, but it like started cutting out and then it froze for some reason. So anyway, guys, I'm back now. Hopefully it decides to work. I'm not sure what's going on with that. YouTube was bugging out. There was nothing wrong with my internet. It was something wrong with the app. That was weird. Hey Alfie, but I am back now, and it looks like it's deciding to work. So let's go ahead and continue off. Wave two only concludes of the playsets and action figures. Here's Golden Freddy. The other two are on the way. And here's Classic Freddy. Bonnie is also on the way because I couldn't wait any longer to find him. Okay, guys, I'm back. Nice FNAF collection. Thank you. Oh, you got your Toy Freddy plush in the mail? Have I played the board game? Which one? Do you have the FNAF Monopoly? No, because that came out like 7 8 years ago, and I could never really find it in GameStop because it was I think that was a GameStop exclusive. Yeah, I think they stopped making the FNAF Monopoly game because it was limited edition and it was a GameStop exclusive, so it was actually kind of rare. Ooh, I'm so excited to see it when you get done with it. Oh, what was I am so excited to see it when you get done. Did you get a shout out? Yeah, I'm gonna start doing community post shout outs because those are better. Um, what fell? It was Bendy actually. Oh, Bendy fell over. Are you late? No, you're just in time. Should you make a Spring Bonnie cosplay head for Halloween next year? Yeah, that would be a really cool idea. I've seen some really really good Spring Bonnie cosplays. Favorite FNAF character? Um, like my favorites, I have like five top favorites. It's hard to choose between those. So Lefty, Nightmarion, Puppet, Freddy, um, Funtime Freddy, and Glamrock Freddy. But the list is very long though. Hey, Stephen New. Oh, okay. I'll definitely go check that out when you post the community post. Unfortunately, no, Stephen New. Puppet, Lefty, Vanny, Roxy, and Glamrock Chica. Oh, that's good. Those are good characters. There's snow everywhere. Oh yeah. I can imagine the feeling of that. That is not when and snow always okay. Conveniently, guys, the snow fell when they released the Jazzers merch. When they re-released it, it somehow snowed, making it a little bit harder for people to go find them. You have to go. I'll be live tomorrow if you want to join back. No big deal. Is Jazzers restocking? The Jazzers restock has already rolled out for the action figures. I think the plushies are next. They're not done restocking stuff on the websites though. You're going to get the new figures? Oh, you're gonna go to Target this Friday. You're gonna post a review on Saturday. That's nice. I might have to go watch that. I really like those two figures. You'll send it to this Discord later. Okay. Do you have any of the Fanverse plushies? They're all down here. What's the best piece of FNAF merch for each company? Uh, Shadow Freddy Ender series. I do not at the moment. Funko was probably the Funko Lefty statue. Jazzers is probably Jumbo Jazzers Freddy. Sanchi is probably Sanchi Chica. Um, McFarlane was probably their. I loved their classic show stage set. U2's is probably their. Like I love the haunted wave of figures, like with the little ghost figures coming out of them. Those look really really cool. It would have been amazing if they made glow in the dark variants of them, but instead they made like blood colored variants of them. NECA NECA didn't really make that much FNAF merch. The ones they did make weren't really too likable. Um, maybe kind of hard to tell. Yeah, probably the foam. Most likely, the foam Freddy is at the top of that list for NECA because that's probably one of the best things they ever made for FNAF. If they ever do get the rest of the license to make something. What's your favorite Living Tombstone FNAF song? I really like. I like Dying a Fire. I feel like that's my favorite one from them. Oh hey, cute puppet PFP. Do you collect stuff from other games other than FNAF? Just asking. Yeah. Bendy, 'cause he's like dead behind this thing. Something fell on top of Bendy, but I finally got him out. So I do collect Bendy stuff, like a little bit. I have a little Bendy collection over there on the other side of the room. You will see this in the collection tour. I also do collect stuff from my favorite movies or TV shows. Yeah. Will you ever do a FNAF gameplay? I will. I'm planning on playing Secret of the Mimic on live one day, like the entire game, because I haven't played it on live. I beat the game by myself off camera because I haven't played a game on live in probably about 5 or 6 months. I wish Tattletale, especially Tattletale, I wish it would get popular again because Tattletale really needs more merch. All it got was the YouTube's plush, and that sold out like immediately because it's rare that Tattletale will get merch. I really wish it got merch. When Bendy first came out, it got merch in like the first 2 years of the game being out, but Tattletale really didn't get anything. Someone did remake Tattletale though, so hopefully that's enough to get the creator to accept merch being made. We need a Tattletale 2. Do you have any marionette stuff from FNAF 2? I do. Let me show. I'm gonna show all my puppet stuff just right real quick. So puppet right here, Nightmarion, Jazzwares Nightmarion. Hex puppet up here, and I have another puppet item. I'm pretty sure if I were to open one of these cases, I would have the 10th anniversary puppet mystery mini. Like this one back here. I really want this one, but I really don't want to open all these cases. What's one FNAF game that deserves more merch? I would say FNAF. I would say FNAF 3. Yeah, Bonnie figures. I do have Bonnie figures. If you would like to see them. For Bonnie, okay, I have the Bonnie Endo series. I have Funko's re-release Bonnie. I have System Error, Chocolate Bonnie as well. Easter Bonnie's back there. Vanny and Glitch Trap count. Spring Trap, and I have also up here the OG Bonnie figure. Circus Bonnie is down there as well. Any Fredbear items? As of right now, I don't think so. Golden Freddy, though, I do. So here's the Golden Freddy playset, one of his newest things in here for me. The Golden Freddy statue, the 10th anniversary plush, the OG Golden Freddy plush, as well, along with that, the 10th anniversary Golden Freddy mystery mini. If we move back over here, we have the Golden Freddy Squishmallow, the Golden Freddy action figure. I have the classic one on the way because I couldn't wait any longer. Shamrock Freddy, Nightmare, and I have this guy and this guy of him. He's one of my favorite characters, so I'm gonna start getting more merch of him, but he really doesn't have a lot. Any Shamrock Freddy merch? Of Shamrock Freddy, I have his plush back there, which is one of the best that Funko ever made, in my opinion, and I have his action figure back there. He really doesn't get a lot of merch, but Shamrock Freddy is a cool character. Do you have anything Mangle? I do have a lot of stuff Mangle. No, well, not like a lot, but I have. Oh, stuff keeps falling over. I have quite a decent amount of Mangle. So I have her Jazzwares plush right here, her World of figure, her Mystery Mini. Well, it's Cricket. I have the fixed Mangle plush back here from Funko. I really want to get the jumbo one of that one, but it's kind of hard to find right now. Yeah, I really do hope we get a Fredbear's game. What's your favorite FNAF character from each game? From the first game, it's Classic Freddy. From the second game, it's Toy Freddy. The third game, it's Springtrap. Fourth game is Nightmarion. The fifth game is Funtime Freddy. The sixth game is Rockstar Foxy or Rockstar Freddy or Rockstar Bonnie. I can't choose between those. The sixth, oh no, the seventh game. The I think the seventh game was Ultimate Custom Night. Um, if I'm not mistaken, it was Ultimate Custom Night. From Ultimate Custom Night, there's not really unique characters, so maybe just Old Man Consequences, I guess. What puppet stuff do I have? I have the Hex puppet up here. I also have Nightmarion, which is kind of a puppet. This plush's eyes do light up. I have the Hex, no, not Hex. I have the Jazzverse Nightmarion right here, which is strangely going for a lot right now. But then I have the puppet. Which FNAF game was the scariest one to me? For me, it was most likely, yeah, it was probably FNAF 4 because it's just so eerie. I would say the least scary one for me was FNAF 3. FNAF Furby for. Oh, that would be cute. How much money do you think the Jazzer's Mango Plush should be retail? But unfortunately, it's going. Mango is like going for like 150 bucks right now. Um, she's still should be in GameStop. I'm not sure about that right now though. Nice FNAF collection. Thank you. You got a question? Sure. Ooh, a cupcake one that does fit. What's your favorite Funko action figure? Probably Ruin Chica because she's one of the most detailed ones they ever made. Funko started cooking as soon as they lost the license. Can you show a toy Freddy that is $50? $50. I can show the. He's going for that much probably most likely right now. The original one from Funko. Who's your favorite plush? Probably this guy. If you had to give out one merch, what would it be? It can't be an extra. Give away, like give away. Probably my Biddy Pops because I'm not really too interested in them anymore. How much did all this cost? I couldn't tell you. Actually, I'm doing a live probably most likely this weekend calculating my FNAF collection because that's something I've been meaning to do. I've been doing that off camera for the past like 2 or 3 years, but I've decided to make a video about it. Can you show us the new Jazzverse FNAF 2 plushies? How do you get all this stuff? I'm trying to. You just have to be there and know more information about your store's stocking. Um, Pretty much just have to know more information about the stocking dates. But yeah, you can see them. Wait, Freddy. Show all the unreleased stuff. I don't think I have any unreleased stuff, or that would be prototypes. You just subscribed. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do you have the Golden Freddy Target exclusive? Which one? A factory, a factory error. Why do you have a FNAF Fan 15 bottle with still soda still in it when it just expire eventually? Soda really does not like. I mean, I'm never gonna drink it, so it's really not expired to me. It's gone flat now, and it's really not. My room is not moist enough for it to grow mold. So, and plus, I have other food items in here, like the Think of it as these. These are perishables, so and those have been sealed. Those sodas have been sealed for about 2 years now. So, and there's no problem with them. They haven't even. If I still shake them, they will most likely fizz up. FNAF snaps. Sure, I have the playsets right here. Okay, I have the ones behind here. My most expensive item, probably the Lefty statue. I paid $95 for this. I think I paid around 80 for this, which is close enough. But these two are probably yes. I will be doing a face reveal very soon. I wanted to get my collection looking a little bit better before I did. The Endo series Chica and Bonnie, Chica and Foxy, not yet. I couldn't find them, but my Target did have a lot of Freddy and Bonnie. I need Lolbit stuff right now. Okay, everything of Lolbit just becomes automatically rare for some reason. That's why if Hex makes a plush of Lolbit, I'm gonna have to buy it immediately because even the Lolbit Funko Racer, which mind you is this small, about the size of a mystery mini, is worth like $150 right now. No bootlegs right now, except for I do have these bootleg FNAF minifigures because I love Lego. Um, and I just wish that Lego actually made something, but they don't like murderous games. So where can you get the toy animatronic plushies? You can get them from GameStop, but I'm not sure if they're in stock right now. Question: what do you think about the furry fandom? People can do whatever they want. I see no reason to hate on people like some other people do for something they like. The McFarlane stage. I have the toy stage, not the classic one though. I do want that set. I used to have that set, but I lost the pieces. I wish I could go back and snatch away all my McFarlane sets from little me. Is the rarest figure Jacko Chico from Funko? No, it is Glow Foxy. To have classic Foxy from Jazzwares? Yes, he is right here. Favorite Freddy? Probably most in my collection. Probably the Golden Freddy plush over here. My favorite Funko figure. Oh yeah, again, Ruin Chica because she's one of the most detailed ones. And literally those. Okay, guys, the Ruined wave of FNAF Funko figures almost. It's been almost 2 years since they got revealed, and in August it'll be 2 years since they came out. So that means that it'll mark 2 years since Funko lost their license. Will I ever do customs? Most likely one day. What's your favorite Hex plush? Probably Fredbear. I have a Spring Bonnie Fredbear. I have Fredbear and Springtrap on the way, so most likely it will be Springtrap because he's one of the greatest ones. But either Spring Bonnie or Puppet. Classic Freddy. Do you know what day the Jazzers will restock? They have already started restocking. The action figures are as well. That's where I got these two from. Um, how long will they be in stock for? It depends on how fast people buy them up. That's usually the answer. The Foxy playset, I have the Chica and Foxy ones on the way. Golden Freddy's by himself for now. My smallest item, good question. Probably the Bitty Pops. I don't think I have anything smaller than those. It'll only be for a few days though. He's just by himself for now. This is probably one of the coolest playsets I've ever seen. Where can you get the Wave One FNAF plushies? They are out of stock as of right now. Um, they have started restocking a little bit vaguely. They are at Kroger. Kroger does have them. If y'all didn't know that, you can find them there. That's if you have one near you, and it depends on how many they stock. What's my biggest item? Probably Jumbo Jazzwares Freddy. Would it be cool if the FNAF sister location Jazzers figures would make their face like the face plates? That's a cool idea. They would probably be expensive though, more expensive than usual. Grim Foxy, I have his plush and I have his action figure down here. He did fall over a little bit. What's your favorite FNAF company? Funko, you choose Jazzwares, or I like me personally. Jazzwares is just getting started, but Sanchi will always be a favorite for me. The rarest Jazzwares figure right now is Shadow Freddy. Ironically, the same character that Funko's rarest thing was any Secret of the Mimic items. The game really barely has any merch right now since it just came out. The only thing it has are the Hex plushies, and I really don't want to pay $78 for the Jackie one because it looks great. It's just I feel like the puppet one is better. Is YouTube's made by YouTube? No. YouTube's is its own separate company. Are you excited for the upcoming puppet action figure from Jazzers? I am. Most common fan of Jazzers? Being honest with you, none of it is common, but I would probably have to say the Squishmallows. This Toy Bonnie is ugly, but this one over here is probably one of the cutest ones I've ever seen. I thought the Hex Toy Bonnie plush was gonna look good. The prototype, like the product image, like the sketch that Daco drew out for it, looked good. But then when it finally came out, it did not look anything like how it was supposed to look. I don't even like the Toy Freddy Hex plush either. Those two just they suck to me. Oh, your birthday is February 5th. Happy early birthday. Five laps at Freddy's might come out this year. I have heard. Five laps at Freddy's is probably one of the coolest concepts. It's like a game that you could pair up with FNAF World. It's really cool. The character designs in it I absolutely love. I love the five laps at Freddy's Mangle and a little bit. They have some of the coolest designs. Yeah, Mario Kart, but with FNAF characters. Amazing. Favorite FNAF game? I've liked FNAF 2 since I was young when it came out. What's the most expensive thing in your collection? The most expensive thing in here is probably the Lefty statue because I paid close enough to the price of Nightmarion for it. So, but this was 95 and this was 80, I think. What's your favorite FNAF security breach character? Um, Glamrock Freddy and Chica. I'm not really a dark color person, so um, I don't really like. I don't like if that makes sense. I don't like Roxy and Monty because their colors are just so dark and gloomy. I just don't like it. See, if you take a look at them right here, I'm not really a person that's into the colors like these. I don't like dark green. I don't like dark purple colors like that. I just don't. It's not for me. What's your favorite FNAF YouTuber besides yourself? I wouldn't say myself. Consider me as one of mine favorites, but Andy Matronic, Mr. Springs, and the third one, probably Andy Matronic and Mr. Springs. Those two for now, until I find a new one. What do you think is going to come from Jazzers in the future? Probably some more cool stuff, really awesome stuff. They're doing a lot of what Funko could have done in their first year, but instead they decided to give us stuff like this. He can sit down. It's just oh, that looks better. Yeah, I might have him sitting down. His arms are just like out like that though. It's kind of weird. I might just keep him like this though. Do you prefer the first or second FNAF movie? Hmm. The first. I would say the second one. Any Into the Pit items? There really was no merch made of Into the Pit except for a book, and well, of course, the book and the Into the Pit Spring Bonnie Yuzu's plush, which I did not like at all. Why do you get some of the merch you don't like? Really, the only things really in here I don't like, kind of dislike. I just feel like these two could have been a little bit better than they look. I actually don't mind the medium tie dye plushies. These two, because I am a big fan of jumbo plushies. So, and plus their plush designs are kind of cute. What's your favorite and least favorite action figure you have? Favorite is Ruined Chica. Least favorite is probably Circus Foxy. I really don't like that figure. His plush and pop look really good. I don't like his figure though. Any Rockstar Foxy things? I have his action figure. I have his plush, his glow action figure. That might be it for him though, because this year I'm collecting more core FNAF game merch. So on the way, I've been collecting more FNAF 1 and 2 merch recently. Okay, see you later. Do you have all the new way two ones? Plushies or figures? Any Fredbear merch? As of right now, no, because really doesn't have a lot of merch, but it's kind of the same situation. Which situation with Lolbit? Anything that Fredbear gets is just automatically rare for some reason. Um, what's your favorite FNAF movie animatronic from one to? From the first one, it's probably Freddy. From the second one, it's probably Withered Foxy. Really, that not that much to show, but these two. Are you ready for the Lefty plush? He is, I think, the Wave 2 exclusive. They could have literally just made Golden Freddy the exclusive for Wave 1 instead of Nightmarion. And Puppet could have been the exclusive for Wave 2, but we need a Golden Freddy Classic plush. Okay. Favorite piece of merch in my room right now. Either either this guy, the Lefty statue, or the Fast Talker. Do you have the FNAF 1 Glow Foxy? No, because he was extremely limited. He was probably more limited than the Shadow Freddy restock. Um, Fun fact, well, not too much fun, but some Hot Topics didn't even get the Shadow Freddy restock in. Show Mango from Jaspers. Which one? Do you have both Wave 2 action figures and plushies? For Wave 2, the plushies I have all of them except for Balloon Boy, which he's been weirdly hard to find. For Wave, I'm only missing really I bought the other two playsets. I don't know when they're arriving because it'll take a while because my friend lives all across the. He lives like it's kind of hard to explain. It's like if I lived over here and he lived across the shelf over there. But yeah, I'm only missing Bonnie. So do you know how to draw? I do know how to draw a video where I can do FNAF redesigns. Good idea. I want to. I have an idea for how the FNAF characters could have looked. Um, which FNAF Jazzer's Cupcake plush do you like more? The from that Chica's holding. They're really the same exact thing, but I kind of prefer the FNAF 2 cupcake, which is Toy Chica's cupcake. Any updates from the international Jazzers video? That one's coming out this week. This week or this weekend. Prototypes, I don't think so. Um, if I did get a prototype, I don't know what I would get a prototype of because they're just kind of scattered around. There has to be Jazzwares prototypes somewhere out there, so hopefully those will be up for sale one day. Well, who are your three favorite versions of William Afton? Springtrap, Glitch Trap, and I don't know if that counts, but I do. It had potential, but I really love the Toxic Springtrap skin from FNAF AR. Which technically counts as William because it's William in his Springtrap form. Do you have FNAF stuff you make? That I made. I do have. Where are those at? Let me look for them. I don't think I have any on display right now. I made like little entry passes from Security Breach. I don't know where they went though. I had them out. They used to be out at least. I might have to put those back out. Do you have the Golden Freddy Squishmallow? He's over here. What Jazzwares FNAF plush are you hoping them to make in the future? If can it be a jumbo? I really want a jumbo mangle plush. But I think they're kind of moving on to wave 3 now because the wave 3 plushies, my guess will be they will probably be revealed around August. Do you think what do you think it will be Next Walmart exclusives after the Rockstars. Honestly, I have no clue because they're making random characters exclusive, like Funko was. Do I speak Spanish? I'm starting to learn Spanish. I think I just started taking it this year. Withered Freddy plush. Unfortunately, Withered Freddy does not have a plush. Well, an official one. He does have an X Mark plush, but he does have the Hex plush as well. The Withered Freddy Hex plush, I really want it, so I might just go ahead and get that because that's been on my list for a while. Do I have a cat? I have a puppy. I could call her, but I don't know where she is. Really none I regret buying. Do you know who Tiger Rock is? Tiger Rock is a character from one of the Tales from the Pizzaplex books. He was on the cover. It's one of those security breach FNAF books. And he was in the story. He's from the FNAF books, and usually stuff from the books are not official, except for some from like the series, the Silver Eyes. Usually, do you think Jazzers will take Funko's path and just not do FNAF 3? No, because you can't make Springtrap without the Phantoms. Because it's kind of hard. Springtrap will be by himself without the Phantoms. And the Phantoms are pretty cool characters. Like, look at their if you look at their YouTube figures, they're actually pretty cool characters. Oh, hey, Grey Wolf. But I'm going to tell you guys a few more things, exciting things that I have planned for next week before I end off today's live in about 5 minutes because I have some things planned. And plus, the review for Jumbo Jazzers Freddy should be uploaded tonight. If not him, it should be most likely the review for the it's either one or the other or these guys. You love your mascots? I like them too. They look really good. Cause I remember I think you showed me a picture of them. A little bit YouTube's plush. They're starting I think they have a concept for one. Do I have a little bit? Really nothing of little bit right now because everything that little bit has is rare. Um including the Funko Racer for some strange reason. The little bit Funko Pop is rare. The little bit Funko Plush is not really rare, but it is up there. The little bit action figure is rare. The little bit mystery mini is rare. I can't even name a single thing of a little bit that is not rare, except for something fan made. Plush Shot doesn't really have any merch right now at the moment. The merch he does have, don't really like. So I do have a poster of him up there though. Do you think Mimic will be an Endo series with Jackie and Dolly? That box would be gigantic. Go have to be gigantic. It might. They might. I think Jackie will be a playset, but it'll be a while before they get to the Secret of the Mimic wave because that game literally just came out not even a year ago. I can't believe in June it'll be 1 year. When are the Wave 2 plushies getting restocked? Honestly, I do not know. People have asked Aaron about that, and he doesn't know either. But he works for Jazzwares, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Most likely at the end of this February, which is approaching. Nothing of Ballora except for her Biddy Pop, which isn't really too important. Shadow Bonnie, I don't think I have anything of Shadow Bonnie. I really want his Hex plush though. It looks really nice. Has the Jazzers restock happened in California yet? I don't think so. I don't think it's reached over there yet. The Dark Springtrap Funko Pop, no, because Dark Springtrap is kind of an obscure character. Really, he's not even real, but he is because he was in the end credits or sister location. Um, I really do like his Hero World figure though. That's probably one thing I really want the most of him. Do you think they'll make Golden Freddy's an Endo series or not? They might actually, because what they could have done instead of making Shadow Freddy and Classic, they could have made this Shadow Freddy, and then they could have had another one of these at the other side, and it could have been Golden Freddy. You know, Withered Golden Freddy does exist, so I don't know why they're acting like he doesn't. He might be another pack, but yeah, guys. I think I'm going to go upload the video for Jumbo Jazzers right now because it's already done. I think I'm going to end off today's live here, guys. I'm going to answer a few more questions. What was your first FNAF thing? It was this, actually, before I got my FNAF 1 plushies. Any customs? As of right now, no. I used to have some, but when we moved here, the movers were so rough with the stuff, they broke my figures. Oh, yeah, I saw that Golden Freddy and Friends uploaded. I might need to go watch that because they make really cool videos. Shadow Freddy plush. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end off today's live here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Tuesday. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. I'm also going to be going live every day this week, so try to come if you can. But all right, guys, have a good rest of your day. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please read this first. Your brother has a flocked Springtrap Hoppin still in the box. Yeah, the flocked Springtrap is a little bit rare. Um, Good that he kept it in the box because flocked Springtrap actually is kind of rare. The Funko Pop. But all right, guys, I'll see you later. You're awesome. Good. Yeah, Freddy it says her. I mean, he does, but it's not really like. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah. But all right, guys, I will see you guys in my next.